What the f? Get the f***ing in! Put your hands up!
This is 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson. She killed her sister's children and placed them in a suitcase for a whole year. The search that followed reveals a truth so disturbing that the police were unable to keep cool. It began as a normal routine traffic stop when an officer stopped a vehicle for going over the speed limit. 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson hands over a state ID, and sitting beside her is her friend called Bibi. The officer took her ID and went to run a registration but didn't find one and found out that she was using fake tags. He went and comforted Nicole about it and informed her that her car was gonna be towed, and after a long confrontation Nicole gave in to the commands and exited the vehicle and made this statement.
Watch tomorrow, y'all, we're gonna see me on the news. Y'all are gonna see me make my big paper.
The officer has no idea that the statement she made would soon become a shocking reality. While the tow truck was on the way, Nicole sat on the sidewalk and called her friend for a ride. Nicole was permitted to remove things she needed from her car trunk as backup arrived, and after she was done removing her stuff, an awful smell came from the stuff she took off the trunk, a smell that was not new to the officers. She was asked where the smell came from and she claimed that it came from dirty clothes.
A bunch of dirty.
The officers decided to open up the Tide blanket, and after cutting through multiple layers of trash bags the officers finally uncover a black suitcase.
And this is what smells, Rita.
Nicole kept on insisting that the suitcase contained dirty clothes, but what was found inside stated otherwise.
Get the f***ing in! Put your hands up!
The officers were so shaken and unable to process what they had just witnessed. Inside the wrapped blanket was a body of a dead child in a really bad state of decomposition. Both women were taken to the station and placed in separate rooms. After they arrived at the station they first interrogated Bibi and later on came to realize that she was mentally unstable and had no knowledge of the incident, so they called her mom to come and pick her up. As for Nicole, another child's body was found in her car trunk, and the bodies were later identified as 7-year-old Jocelyn Marie James Johnson and 5-year-old Larry Darnell O'Neill, who were left at Nicole's care 2 years ago by her sisters Deshelle because she claimed she was not able to take care of them at the time. When she was asked what happened to 7-year-old Jocelyn Marie James Johnson, she claimed that she gave her a beating because she stole something from the refrigerator, and during the beating she fell and hit her head on the floor and became unresponsive, and because she didn't know what to do, she locked her up in a suitcase. With Jocelyn's fate uncovered, the investigators turned to what happened to her brother 5-year-old Larry Darnell O'Neill, and Nicole states that they were playing and something hit him in his leg and he started bleeding. According to the investigators, both children appeared unusually small for their ages.
It's got to be a 3 or 4-year-old kid.
The investigation concluded that both children lost their lives due to child neglect and abuse inflicted on them